Assalamualaikum and a very good day I bid to all. I want to thank Mr. Mahdi, my lecturer, and all my friends for giving me the chance to give this speech about exercising. So, to start, let's be honest. We as a human in this era of globalization, we lead an easy life through all the luxury gadgets that we have in our life. As an example, we have our mobile phones, we have our laptops, we have our television, and these gadgets make us lazy. So as a reformed couch potato myself, I really understand how easy it is to slip into an inactive lifestyle. So don't you feel pathetic of yourself, of me myself, of being lazy and unproductive human being all day? So today I want to urge you to move from that couch and persuade you to start exercising. Some of us might be don't know, and some of us might be oblivious that actually lack of exercising have many negative impact in our life. Lack of exercising could give severe harm to our health. So one of it is lack of exercising could lead to heart disease. As an example, it could lead to blood vessel disease and coronary artery disease. Referring to Center for Disease Control Prevention website in an article titled Lack of Physical Activity, it says that lack of physical activity can lead to heart disease. This is also true for other cardiovascular disease, that one of it, the famous one, is heart attack. Other negative impact to our body that because of physical inactivity and lack of exercise. Lack of exercise could lead to obesity. Through all our life, we eat so many things, and this food that we eat will change to fat. And then, if we don't change the fat to something useful to our body, it will become excess fat. This excess fat is because we are lack of exercise. It can change to something useful to our body. Someone that have obesity have a higher incidence of heart disease. And as we know, in Malaysia, there are many young generation that face obesity, and they are having a higher risk of dying at an early age. That's why we need to educate the younger generation to do more exercise, because we don't want the future generation of Malaysia to die at an early age. Alright, I don't want to just give the negative impact of lack of exercising to you guys. Now I want to motivate you guys to tell you the benefit of exercising. So actually there are so many benefits of exercising, and I gonna give you a few of them. So there are many benefits that will be helpful to our life. One of it is, firstly, exercising could improve mood and decrease the feelings of depression, anxiety, and stress. So when we go through our life, we will have this kind of feelings, depression, anxiety, and stress every day in our life. Sometimes 3 times a week, but we will face these feelings. So how can exercise help overcome this feeling? When we exercise, our body will release endorphins. So how endorphins help us? Endorphins, when it had been released, it will help us feel more energized, peaceful, and happy. So that's why we need endorphins, so that we can have a stable mental health through all these hardships in life. As an example, if we are a student like me myself, we are being pushed by all the assignments that we have. So some of us might be depressed. So that's why we need to exercise so we can have a stable mental health through this hardship. It's the same for adults that are working and being pushed by the boss. If you do exercise, you can do your work better with a stable mental health. Moreover, so other benefit of exercise, it can help people that having trouble sleeping. Some of us have the insomnia, and some of us just having trouble sleeping at night. So how exercise help us that having trouble sleeping? So when we exercise, our body will be tired. So when it is tired, our body will need to rest. So when we have exercise maybe at the afternoon, and then later at night, our body will succumb to the tiredness, and then it will want to sleep. So it will be easier to us. Next, other benefit of exercise, that exercise actually play a vital role in building and maintaining muscles and bones. So when we do more exercise, the concept is when we do more exercise, we'll make our body, our muscles stronger and our bones stronger. Some of us might think the less we use it, the better it get. No, it's the other way around. So if you do certain exercise like push-ups and sit-ups, it can help stimulate the muscle building to these certain muscles for this exercise. And as we know, if we have stronger muscles and bones through our life, it will help us through the older phase of our life. So when we are 50 years old, we will not be the one that have to use a stick when we want to walk. Rather, we will walk like all the younger generation, because we have a strong muscles and bones. This one, I really confident that it will make you guys want to exercise. Exercise help us have better appearance. How can I say this? Because as we know, people that always exercise or is not having physical inactivity, they will not look lifeless like a zombie, but rather they will look energetic throughout the day. When we do everything, they will look energetic and not like a zombie. And then people who do exercise, their skin will be more toned than people that inactive. So to sum up that part, people who do exercise will be more attractive and people will like them. Alright, knowing this impact of lack of exercising and benefit of exercising, I am confident that some of you guys are starting to considering exercise. So I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging with the question how to exercise. So I want to break the thought that some people think exercise is the thing that we have to follow certain routines, and it's people that think like this, they will be taken back because they just want to start. Actually, doing exercise, it can be anything that is fun, but it related to physical activity, unless you guys have some specific physique that you want to build. So knowing this, there are many possibilities of exercising. From dancing, as an example, if you have the interest to dance, you can just learn to dance from YouTube or from TikTok, or join a club. It counts as exercise that can help us in our life. And then you have the option of doing yoga, and then maybe just simple things that fun, like roughhousing with your kids and with your friends. Next way is this one. If you think that you don't have that kind of time, so this is a very simple one, which is walking. Yes, walking can actually count as exercise. There's a fact that 30 minutes at walking every day could increase our cardiovascular fitness and strengthen our bones and lost our fat. So That's why we need to walk every day and have more steps rather than we have usually. So if you still think that you don't have time, don't worry, I can help you. There are many ways to make us have more steps in our day. So as an example, you need to do things that will lead to help you more steps. If you have the option of using escalator or elevator and stairs, so you just need to choose the stairs. So because if you use elevator, the thing will move on its own, but if you use stairs, it will help you get more steps. Other than that, if you want to go somewhere, maybe a mall, and then you are at the parking lot, you can just parking at the farthest from the entrance, and then you can have more steps going through the mall. Alright, this is for those who want to start and then they want a certain physique that they want to achieve. Maybe they want to be ripped, their body, maybe they want to be buff. So for them, they have to follow certain routine that we can find easily at Google, at then there are apps, home workout apps that can help us learning. And then for those, there are better way, like hiring a fitness coach. This fitness coach know what they do and they are trained to train people to exercise. So why we need this routine and this fitness coach? Because if you want to achieve this certain physique, so you need to do exercise that focus on the certain muscles. If you want to be ripped through this part of your body, the front part of your body, so if you want six packs, you have to do sit-ups, because sit-ups is exercise that focus on the abs, so it will be easier for you to have sit-ups. But the essential things of achieving a certain physique, if you have to have determination. Alright, that's all from me. In conclusion, I want to urge you guys to start exercising now, not later but now, because physical inactivity is a problem that need immediate action. Remember that the quality of life depends on what you do, not what I do, but your life, what you do. The final choice is yours. Why wait tomorrow when you can start today?